forget what I was gonna do. I think I was gonna go investigate down here. Whoa! Oh, right.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here, then use it to win her back.
Let me...
You see road. Try to find something pretty and cool here.
Alright.
Then why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the headless phone rider.
Of course it is.
There's been a lot of interest in that particular figurine. I had to hide it so it wouldn't fall into the wrong hands.
He doesn't elaborate on these wrong hands. It's unlikely that he ever will.
I've heard about it. I've heard the headless phone rider ride the headless bull.
Yes, there are several competing versions of the story, but I believe this figurine is a more canonical representation.
What are we talking
The
about?
headless phone rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
I can't remember if it's worth buying it or not.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
I don't feel like doing with any of that right now.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Okay.
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music.
Okay.
Is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul, plays all reel-to-reel formats, 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12.
I don't have that much money.
A typical Martinez streetlight
Oh, that
sits
scared me.
among assorted floor and table lamps.
How much for the street light?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Wow.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field. The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
Wonder if it's ever possible to actually buy that. I don't know how the fuck you would get 700 for a
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
You had any trouble?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
This business plan's all over the place.
It keeps me entertained.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
I don't think I want to try that yet. Have you seen my gun?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Oops.
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Well, you know what? Maybe she'll...
It's possible
all right.
in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it.
Of course.
Okay, well,
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
what about the hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Oh, I can sell things?
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Oh. No.
Another time, perhaps.
Wow, you work hard. Oh,
Do?
yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
Okay.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
What did I say last time? I think I'm gonna go with all the cocky answers, because last time I didn't, and I was like the sad cop, and I don't want to be the sad cop again.
Get out of here. You're a pauper. You work harder than anyone. Almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Fucking taxes, man. The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
Dude, I don't know.
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Every time you wipe your ass, they got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony, one tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here, total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
No fucking way. Okay.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species, the next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
Go back. I mean, I don't... Was that the same thing? I'm so confused. fingerless gloves.
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
What caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words "Daredevil Driver" sound ominous to you.
It was me, wasn't it?
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
It is salty, it is savory, it is chewy.
Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Okay.
A crumpled billboard reading, "Samaran butter soaks in the canal." Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order. Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it.
I don't think I have anything where I can help my visual calculus.
A crumpled the sun. Whatever
Oh my
it
God.
is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy.
I'm gonna try
about
this and
it.
probably fail.
Just some tasteless advertising at the
Yeah. Worth a shot, I guess.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe.
I need to get another skill point.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A pair of found ultras, The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole. Dedicated, victorious, sporty. These found sneakers are a must-have for a track and field legend.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool.
Only? That's madness.
Damn. I do not have the money for that, my guy. I also just really don't want to... What is the point of coming back here? Is there not one? I just don't wanna... There's like so many storylines, and I'm already like... I don't really know if you have to like have them all going at once to like complete one in a way. I know you can't like complete the whole thing for a long time, but like I feel like I'm already doing so many things. I don't want to walk down to the docks and like start all that shit already. Let's go mess around inside for a little bit again, I guess. Oh, it's a party up in here. I can't talk.
Can I help you?
Nope.
Hello again, sweetie.
I don't have the other tape. I can't sing yet. I don't know where it's at. It won't even let me select the microphone.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned up. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Okay.
The door does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Fine.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay. chain cutters. What are we doing?
A mirror
with the chain
hangs on the
cutters?
bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with
We'll
the
try.
expression. The faucet is
Ooh, it
quite
worked.
terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Oh,
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But the man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
gross. This is where the magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
No, I meant disco.
I know what you meant.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting,
That's
but
a
it's
bed?
yours.
I thought that was
The
a couch.
sheets look
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
Why would I want to go to sleep? Nothing to do out here. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, it hit me with a different sound.
there. He still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that.
Can't I go up the stairs right here? Why don't I just rip it off right there? Why do I have to jump? Why can't I can reach it, can't I? Stupid. I guess maybe I should go to the dogs and get all that done.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Do I have anything that can help that?
A tarpaulin cloak
'Cause
with
if I
possible
don't
RCM
work-
markings is still caught on the
Oh my
railing.
God.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses. Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below. As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Well, grab the fucking coat. That's why we came here. And let's take off the gloves. No, I like the hat, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I forgot about this place. Oh, oops. My bad. Okay, well, we'll go back. I don't think this even leads anywhere.
Snow is quietly covering the numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Looks like I had a lot of fun.
It really, really doesn't. Let's turn our attention elsewhere and move on.
Kim, I'm so sorry, dude, but you are about the biggest killjoy I have ever met.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Oh, yeah, right, Renee.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a frame. Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
I'm gonna take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in actually.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron. Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Ooh, that's high. Okay, I hope I do it.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
I don't think Kim is gonna give a fuck about it, to be so
Everard
honest.
Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Remember, Leo, all items on the list have
Okay.
the drawer slides.
Ooh, I got some sunglasses. Interesting.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
For what?
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let me, put my gloves on. I don't know.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the hand. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 to 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you?
the voice of a youngster on the other end sounds as enthusiastic as that of a man walking towards the gallows.
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy.
Why did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Maybe.
If you need any further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. I can't help you over the phone. Are we done?
The call is terminated by the other part.
Well, I'm glad I wasted 10 cents on that bullshit.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. Marche. On. Arrête. Off. With a loud grind, The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oops.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Sure.
The rusty control panel grows warm to the touch. A faint smell of burning rubber reaches your nostrils. A short circuit.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Kim. I'm pretty sure this was like one of the
Before
last
you
things I did.
stands a
It's like
cargo container.
super
Just
hard
one
to
of many.
open.
You do? There are 1 million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Kim, it's just special.
It's a
okay?
cargo container, detective. Just like all the others. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
I'm knocking on the
No
door.
reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Open the
You
door.
attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Yeah, this one's very low. Money, money, money. What did I just pick up? Did I just pick up the gloves? I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Wait, where'd that thought go? Give me that thought back. Okay. I just be taking people's money like it's nobody's business.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along. The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activity. Just kidding. Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Nah.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
You're Ubi.
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the container?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
We'll come back to that.
Sure, mister. About what? Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Got it.
Like what, mister? Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
I like this funny little guy.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Suckle. The word suckle is actually disgusting.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Okay. You're doing a great job,
Yes,
Leo.
this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Great.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
Are you the Leo who wrote the note?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely, mister. What do you want to know?
What's in that container?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Shut up, Kim. You're smart ass.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you do.
You know what? I'm not going to interrupt him. I like this little lad.
Had an arithmetics teacher.
But
Miss
I am going to
Bellows.
skip the dialogue.
All the boys
I'm
liked
so
her, if
sorry.
you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window.
No, you
One time
fucking
we saw Miss
didn't.
Bellows with a... Yes, we did. We did, mister. Indeed we did. Him was a big, big fellow. Used to drive the Troika near House's school and everything. Them was all naked, too. That's all I got to say about that.
Thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
Leo.
Almost forgot. Mr. Everett is usually in that container over there, but he usually leaves around 10 p.m., so you gotta be quick if you want to catch him.
What did I mean?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them. Sure,
Logic.
mister. About one. Bye-bye now.
I don't know if I have anything to help logic. Ooh, I have a skill point. I'm pretty sure the hat I'm wearing takes away logic. No, it's rhetoric. Okay. You're joking.